Palestinian terrorists are using balloons and kites combined with a summer wind to carry their fire from Gaza to Israel. We found this piece of kite in a scorched field. Behind me in the tree are more pieces of the kite, and behind the tree is the Gaza Strip.
Some people can think it's like a toy, a children's toy, but it's a very deadly weapon, and we are fighting every day to prevent any achievement from these terrorists.
That's when the Emergency Volunteers Project, a U.S. organization dedicated to assisting Israel, stepped in to help.
Our firefighters have assisted putting out literally dozens of fires over the past week here in southern Israel.
Sponsored by the Jewish Federations of North America, spokesperson Eitan Charnoff says when the volunteers arrive, they're ready to go.
Our American volunteers are trained in advance about how to work here, not just in terms of what equipment is different, what tactics are different, what threats are different, but they're also taught the culture.
In February of 2017, I came on a trip to be trained. That way when we get here in a deployment, they don't have to take time to train me. I get off the airplane and I go to work.
Corey Ray and Aston Bright are both American firefighters.
Firefighting, there's a universal language to it. You pull a hose and you spray the water on the fire. You pull an axe and you cut something. Firefighters, we like to break things, so it's universal.
But some things are different, like fighting fire while under fire.
This is actually an armor-plated, bulletproof fire engine. It's the first time I've ever been on a fire engine quite like this, but that's necessary because we are so close to the Gaza border.
Ray and Bright, both Christians, say their faith played a part in their decision.
I can't build houses, I'm not a doctor, but I can put out fires, and so that's how I serve. As a believer, the Bible says to be a friend of Israel, and the Jews are the chosen people, and so I felt led to serve in some way, and that's all I know how to do.
Shmulik Friedman, an Israeli Fire Service commander, said working with Americans is about more than fighting fires.
It's much more than 10 firefighters because it's the spirit of the brotherhood between our two nations.
We have to protect the state of Israel and the Jewish people, and the United States is here in this fight with them, and we're glad to be here.
John Wagi, CBN News, near the Gaza-Israeli border.